Spider-Man 2.1. We watched it. Should you?
I'm Spider-Man. No more.
Synopsis scenario. Peter Parker is beset with troubles in his failing personal life as he battles farmer, brilliant scientist Otto Octavius. No matter what I do, no matter how hard I try, it's the ones that sub who will always be the ones that pay. I want subscribers of my own. I am Spider-Man. No more. My subscribers need me.
It's the ones I love who will always be the ones who pay.
This is the Regular Dude Review Show. I'm Ryan Jacob, and I am at the cinema. Web-slinging adventures, the trials and tribulations of Peter Parker. It's the second night of the Spider-Man Raimi trilogy. I'm excited. Man, it was definitely more than I expected. Spider-Man 2.1 delivers, just like Peter Parker delivers late pizza. If they do this again, or whatever, go see it. If you can go catch this one tomorrow, go see it.
Now on to the main event.
You're about to get a straight out the theater, popcorn in the teeth, Regular Dude review with zero spoilers, zero win. We got 4 categories, 4 scoops of popcorn, up to 4 scoops equals a popcorn bucket all the way down to no popcorn. Let's see what this movie gets.
Parker!
Where you been? Looking for you all morning.
You're late. Always late!
You're fired.
First scoop goes the story. It's the ups and downs of Peter Parker, mostly downs. Fired and failing. Like, he's turning his back on his duties and everybody's turning his back on him. He's losing his powers, finding his identity. There's some heartfelt moments, especially when Peter tells May about the story of Ben. Man, her reaction in that was real. Man, he was just feeling guilt for not saving people and hearing people talking about how they need a hero and they look up to him and all that. Like, Aunt May's prep talk, they brought him back. They brought Spider-Man back. You know, he was looking up to his heroes. He was getting dumped by his friends, his family, and his heroes were not turning out to be who he thought they were. Like Harry's descent, the villains were great. There was a few predictable setups and some exposition, but I'm giving story a scoop. Second scoop goes to performance. The dynamic between Doc and Spidey was great. Alfred and Toby, Toby killed it. James, Kirsten, I liked her a lot better in this one. Rosemary brought the heartfelt moments for real. She reminded me of like my own aunt or something, you know? Very family, like Alfred Molina just definitely brought Doc Ock to life like nobody else probably could. He understood his character a lot. No, you're good. And Donna Murphy, Rosalie, yeah, I liked her. She kind of reminded me of Vanessa from, Daredevil. So I definitely got to give performances a scoop. Full scoop of popcorn for performances.
Crazy scientist turns himself into some kind of a monster. 4 mechanical arms welded right onto his body.
Third scoop's going to Theatrics. Whew, my goodness. I'm just going to tell you off top, it's getting a scoop. I don't even got to explain all this first. It's getting a scoop. It's crazy. Just all the small details that goes on in here, from Spider-Man putting a little piece of webbing into his back pocket. They paid so much attention to every detail. The choreography in this was great. The mid-air fight scenes, the train scene was great. The fight on the building and the clock. That and the train. That train scene, woo! And I'm glad that they used that spider cam more in this movie because it definitely added to the movie for sure. When Harry smacks Peter, it seemed real. I was wondering, did he really smack him because he doesn't like his frog appearance? If you know, you know. The opening credits had paintings from scenes from the first movie, which I think was a great way to help brush you up on the events from the first movie. I like that touch. The transitions were dope, especially if they involved glass and reflections and all that. I just loved them. Before MJ got captured, it was outside of the cafe or wherever they was at, showing the reflection, and it just like seamlessly went in through the glass and the reflection disappeared. I loved it. Doc Ock's arms were amazing. Like, even to this day, they look great. They were probably a lot better than what they would do now. But I mean, I guess we've seen what they did now in No Way Home, didn't we? So, I mean, they still look good there. I'd have to do a side by side. When Doc Ock, when his arms wake up in that surgery scene, it was just so Sam Raimi. I loved it. Just the way that, I just loved it. It was so Evil Dead-like, and especially they had the chainsaw in there. It was great. Definitely Evil Dead-esque. And there's also some symbolism. I don't know if I noticed this on my own or if they done it or what, but when Doc Ock was grabbing that mini sun, pulling it down into the river, the clock that was there had fell down. And I'm assuming it was a 6 because it was like from the bottom of the clock, landed right there. But it was upside down and it was a 9. So 6 means incompletion and 9 means completion. And he was like wrapping up his little arc there. So I wonder if that symbolism was intentional or not. I'm not sure if anybody's ever said anything about that. Fourth and final scoop goes to Theatrics. Like, it was so dope. I was loving it in there in the theater. It gave me feelings of hope, humanity, failure, struggles to be selfless or go for what you want. You know, that confliction there. Dude was delivering pizza and saving kids. Man, there was heartfelt moments. There's moments where you felt let down. It was very introspective. Full scoop, full scoop.
Bring Spider-Man to me. How do I find him? Peter Parker.
All right, now it's time for the popcorn size rating. I'm going to give it a quick recap of the popcorn scoops from the rating, the 4 categories. First category was story. It got a scoop. Full scoop of popcorn for the undertones of the underdog. Second scoop goes to performances, and it got a full scoop. Just Doc Ock and Aunt May both delivered. Third scoop goes to Theatrics. Just the choreography, crazy. And the experience, that got a full scoop. The experience gets a full scoop. Just the range of emotions in this that brought the humanity. So all 4 scoops equals a bucket, a popcorn bucket. It's definitely getting salt and butter on it. I kind of think I like this one better than the first one. It was just a more layered story, amazing choreography, very humanized. I dragged my daughter along, and I'm dragging her along tomorrow. She gives it a large popcorn. She did like this one more than the first one.
Find Spider-Man, or I'll peel the flesh off her bones.
All right, before we get out of here, I got some bonus features for you guys, some movie facts. Ted Raimi is Sam Raimi's young brother. He was JJJ's assistant. He's been in almost all of his projects ever since Evil Dead 2. They did a Doctor Strange reference in the movie, which everybody knows that. I like how Peter did the little half-face sketch, half Peter Parker, half Spider-Man, like they do in all the comic books on that little corner part up there. They had the lady singing the Spider-Man theme from the cartoon back in the day. So they had Toby and the stunt team doing the stunt. So when Peter Parker flipped over the car, they had the stunt team and Toby do it, but Sam Raimi kept Toby's because it felt more natural, looked more natural. And Aunt May, Rosemary, she done her own stunts. That's crazy. So in Peter's apartment, there's a picture of MJ in there. It was taken on the first movie right before he got bit, and it's supposed to represent like his last moment of innocence. So Alfred Molina decided to name his tentacles. He named them Larry, Harry, Flo, and Mo. I wonder if Harry was named after Osborn. Anyways, so Flo was controlled by a female grip, and it was his upper right appendage. And it was the more motherly one that would help him with his glasses and drinks and stuff. And I wonder if it was the one that lit his cigar too. It's not very motherly, but helpful for him. Donnell Rawlins had a cameo in there. Well, Stan Lee originally filmed that, but there were some problems with the shoot, so they had Donnell Rawlins do that part. And then Stan Lee got a different cameo where he saved the pedestrian from the fallen rock. But I could see Stan Lee doing that. That guy stole my pizza, or he stole that guy's pizza. So the stunt team tricked Alfred Molina into doing his own stunts several times. And then, so Willem Dafoe was not supposed to be in the movie, but he was walking by to his apartment, just happened to walk by and came and got in on the fun.
There are bigger things happening here than me and you.
For more Regular Dude reviews and movie news, hit subscribe, and we'll see you next time at the cinema.
Let's see who's behind the mask.